Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another WARNO match, another 2v2. Very sweaty game, honestly. Two pretty good teams. On our left side, I got myself as 39th, playing on the northern front of Chemical. I got SaintBlindFire here, playing as his 35th on the southern flank. And Zero and his teammate, Zero's playing as 5th, the French. And his teammate, Haze, is playing Berlin Command. They're playing on top of one another all over the place, so I don't really know if they have a distinguished line between who's going north and south, but let's kick this thing off. This game is a really tight battle, honestly. We see immediately off the bat, though, both Zero and Haze doubling on the southern flank. Me and Saint not doing so. Saint sending me 2 SPGs into the north, just give me that early forward deploy. Don't really have forward deploy for the enemy, so those SPGs and key buildings will lock down and let me get into key positions. Thanks to him. I'm opening up before T62 MVs, the Monoshoki, a BMP3, 2 OSHAs, some Monoshoki. Then opening up with some OPs, some SPG9s, and just tons and Spetnas and Metas and Densoniki, some Densoniki Igla coming up as well. Opening up immediately though. First engagement, trucks driving down the main road. The OP's fire, getting some nice hits on these Foxes. The Foxes are pretty nasty, honestly. Getting some clean kills, though. Foxes keep driving, though. They are 70 points a pop, though. So these are only 40 points a pop. So paying for themselves pretty quickly there. OP fires again. But the Meta's now firing down the road as well. Now they're just kind of being suppressed. That sinking Meta gets down. We can see both players in this location now. My opponent, in contrast, though, looks like Zero here deploying his first forces in the north. He is just opening up in this little corner. He's going to hide in that little area. An HE bomber coming in here. It's a nice clean kill in Densoniki. Hurts Spetnaz. Saint responding with his own bomber. Goes down. Kills nothing. So since the patch, they've pretty much fixed all bombers and HEs, but they haven't fixed high altitude bombers. Clusters, high altitude clusters, and high altitude HE bombers don't really do the job. I'm coming with a rocket help out Saint here. I have to go on head on with the Harrier though, because he's coming at me. Try to go at him. I do make him turn off, but unfortunately rolling 3 and all the PVADs do make me turn off. I think a lot of PVADs in this force here. I mean, look how many of them there are. Saint so on the run here, trying to get out of this location. There's a super blob going on around here. Meanwhile, we do realize the situation. I'm talking to Saint here. Saint saying, hey, they're doubling. Needs me to push. I'm starting to probe more. Problem was, in this corner, the Voltigieres are actually like some of the most deadly units. They have 15 pen, 100, 850 meter range, a whole bunch of them. And not to be fair, my Monoshoki can't really beat those infantry spots anyway in a head-on fight. And he does have VAB, so I'm having to kind of probe here to push him out. Meanwhile, I'm starting to send Saint some support in the first tick in a second. Team already sending some T62 MVs coming along here, both of them here. Also sending some Monoshoki and some RPO. As long as we can stem the tide here, we'll be fine. We also have this area pretty, we have the control at this point. We're getting that early tick right now, +3. Really key for us, though, to stop this tide. As long as we can solidify the line, it should be okay for us to, hold up this flag. And even if they contest this flag, right, they will still be down. I'll be taking them. Seeing a lot of AMXBs though coming up. We follow through. They're really going to try to punch through here. I think their plan was to push to this location, cutting off my support road, and then rotate to this location. We're seeing Saint though. He able to get his commander out, but not looking too great for him. There is no CV from the enemy quite yet. I assume, yeah, there is one coming on its way. Seeing even more forces coming up here. Seeing some Voltigieres come over here. The CV also rotating now. Trying to move in, but having some trouble. Not enough infantry deployment. And the problem was I didn't have enough infantry at this point because I thought I'd be taking a lot of light vehicles. But I'm having to send all my infantry forces right now to help out Saint down on the southern flank. I don't really have the forces right now to clean up this area. I'm just kind of holding it back and probing with my tanks and so on. It does have a force though on the northern front of this location. Zaniki not quite getting away here. I am coming in to help out, but yeah, it does go down. MV coming in here. I'm not paying attention right now. I'm micro in the north for a second, and I do lose one of my tanks. Do smoke off the other one though. See, this one's dead. Alright, some recon. I'm buying my first MV for Saint here. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm sending it all the way to my front. I didn't really at this point understand the extent of how many forces he sent here. I thought at this point they'd be rotating to me, so I was starting to make sure I was starting to buy myself. Tons of forces coming in from Saint here and myself. Help out. Got my forces in here too. Fortunately, it does have a huge wave of guys here. These are the Special Forces Detachment A. You can see them melting my troops, honestly. Like, Jesus. Got annihilated there. And Spetsnaz are the things that need to be kind of carry this location. They're doing another wave of pushing here. I'm gonna buy another MV, I think, in a second here for Saint. Also buying way more infantry for myself to try to clear out this corner. See now they're in the north now in this position. Trying to clear this shit out, but I can't quite get in here. Like, I don't really have the forces you can see. MVs can't really probe around here. They'll just get stunned and killed instantly. Plus, I wasn't really quite sure about the extent of his forces. I have an MV engaged in this thing. Dude missed a shot. He soaks off though. I'm gonna move my Monoshoki here. At the time, I thought he had forces here as well, so I had forces up here doing nothing. According to the CV in my far north point where I had it. Over here now, same here, trying to push through here. I was saying some recon, see them in the open. I have, I believe, an MV coming in a minute. Got a TCC MV here, trying to do some damage here. It goes down to the AMX, man. AMX are honestly some of the best things, especially AMX 30B, 15 pad, 10 armor, and a 20 mil autocannon on it on top of it. Pretty nasty stuff here. Over here, I'm trying to probe now on the sides, do some of these ATGM things coming out. It's a nice clean kill on me. Do kill one of his. His is 115 though. It takes her 105. It's honestly a positive trade right there. He's got a bomb coming in against Saint here on his spec. But it does miss. Kill the unit that I already had killed. Saint buying a seat here, trying to kill these PVADs. Misses a PVAD. Trying to move here now. Tank's moving in nice and close to get. It's a little dicey though. Another wave of infantry coming in right now, though. Get a nice hit on that. And trying to open up too, misses. I do have to back off now, though. Bring up reinforcements. Trying to bring up reinforcements for Saint right now. My BV, triple vetted, coming down the road, 235 points. BP2 is opening up, trying to give some suppression fire. I do bring up a Gods as well to help out. God fires off his shots. And really now it's on. And Sneaky doing some good damage there. Getting hit by the God there, going down. Now this TDBV is going to be what we need here because these AMXs are going to... And I need to take them on in a way where only like one or two are at a time. If I take out all of them at one time, I'm going to freaking die instantly. Bring up supply 2, bring up some more T62 MVs, and bring up another T80BV for Saint. Because at this point we need to win this engagement or it's over. I'm moving my T80BV from what's the north. I'm going to rotate across the line here, trying to get into this location. Help out. I think one of his teammates calls it. T80BV engaged, one tank goes down. T80BV engaging another tank now. Reloads, triple vetted, pretty quick. Nice shot, another clean kill, one hit kill. Reloading again, trying to fire another shot. Fires, gets another clean kill. Taking out tons of armor right there. Tank's coming across right now. Another triple vetted tank. We have another triple MV coming. Well, got another kill on Babs. Over here, got some pushing going on. I'm gonna buy myself an attack helo to deal with this pushing. I knew you probably didn't have too much AA in this area. Thought maybe you had some pieces in this location, but not in the north. But I thought I could have a CV or just a helo hang out back here. Pretty much cut down any pushing in this area. Really just got a huge blob in that area corner. Right now, all my forces are down here, pretty much being buy. I haven't bought really anything in the north. He's buying some helos for himself. Some of these riflemen. Be coming in, trying to kill some of these PVADs. These PVADs are annihilating Saint's infantry. Now things are looking a little dicey for me in the north. Don't exactly have a lot of forces there right now. MV pushing up. MV misses, but you know that one doesn't. Garage coming in now. Bring up an AA piece for Saint. Saint also has A. Doing some good work on this thing. Looks like the Harrier does slightly get away. But doesn't get the kill on the MI-24 here. Now we've kind of stopped the line right here. He's not really pushing out. We're seeing another wave of tanks coming in. BVs. Or just Bs, never mind. Models. They are one vet. You can see a big difference in playstyle right now. I have a lot of vetted infantry. Saint has a lot of vetted infantry. We have a lot of vetted tanks. They don't. These are all one vet trash. It's really not going to pay off for them in this game. It is a time game, so having all these unvetted tanks is not the best. Hilo coming in. Cleaning up some of these Grenadier Volty gears. I do go down though. Fortunately, the Mirage gets a kill though and counter though. I am buying another Hilo though, already on the way. Prior to that kill. I'm setting my BMP3. I'm starting to send myself reinforcements now at this point. Trying to get guys up here. I need to get more infantry over here, especially armored vehicles. Otherwise, I'm about to be overrun. You can really see now on the front line, there's a lot more forces than I have on the front line by a substantial margin. I just have a couple tanks. Most of my tanks are over here. I do lose one of my BVs pushing over here. Got another one though. So the other BV is a god tier. Firing another shot off. Kills another. Oh, misses that one. But again, triple vetted. I can take some hits and really do no damage to me. It doesn't really suppress me. Get a nice clean kill on that one. See, 3 Abrams in response to being called out. Another tank goes down. BVs, man, they are the god tiers. That tank getting a hit doesn't go down. The god's moving up. It finally has enough forces to start counterattacking. Start probing into this point. Again, we are down now. We're losing pretty badly. We're down 1,000. It's not looking great for us, honestly. Rotating my Hilo here to help out. Guard this main road. Bring out some more BMP3s. More Monoshoki for myself. Supply. Get my nice BV looking down this main road. HGM goes out. This is this is where it's looking a little dicey, right? So we're in a weird position right now. We need to clear out this entire point, get this area locked down. We go back to even, and then we need to clear out this point to get the game win. So it's an objective of 2 objectives at least. Or at least contest this point and clear out this northern point. Which now it's looking pretty dicey for me to clear out this out. There's a lot of forces down here. I don't have particularly that much. I do have some MP3s, some MVs. Got 1 Hilo. Honestly, not that many forces. If these forces were here too, I'm not really sure these two guys would beat them either. So I'd be losing on another front. Got some Monoshoki BMP3s though. Kind of just gonna have to use these BMP3s really sparingly because they're gonna be the ones I need to utilize to kill these infantry squads, or I'm gonna go down. Look over here though, we're starting to move up a little more. See this super heavy tank moving up right now. Or 65-point tank. Not super heavy, I guess, but a heavy tank for the French. He backs off though. I'm finally getting another CV into the point now. My GOT going off. Getting a nice clean hit on the BV, the B model. Doesn't die though. This GM goes out once more. Misses once again. That's ridiculous. Now we're starting to see a strong counterattack going on over here. Meanwhile, I'm also kind of starting to be probed here. I'm trying to hold them back though. A nice good kill, the BMP3 here. BMP3s are nasty. Both have a 100 mil gun and 30 mil autocannon and some nice DATGMs. Damn, X man, they just destroy with those autocannons. Buy myself some BVs now. BVs are also rotating forward. I'd engage all these Abrams right now. And there goes my this is Saint's T62 MV. BV, sorry. We are suppressing his tanks though. Got another tank here too, support me. Now that these tanks are on low cohesion, they have like minus something like what? Like something crazy, like 50 or something, 60% accuracy, or maybe it's like between 40 and 70. I don't know. It's in that range when you're on low. There's nothing he can do now. I'm not really concerned he's going to take any hits on me. We're just kind of shooting at him. Another Harrier fighter coming in here. There's AA over us. C goes out. It's another shot. Just so. Now he's in trouble here. This VV is just going to annihilate these 1-vet tanks. This is the problem with having 1-vet tanks. You instantly get suppressed and you can't hit anything. And we kill our CV in that action. Now we stop the bleeding here. We've killed a lot of tanks here. On the northern front, though, it's a little more dicey. Really, there's not that much in the front line. BV engaging these, you know, some type of HGM vehicles. They get some nice hits on me. I did kill one. It's me a kill. I do smoke off, though. I'm going to back off and repair. Got 2 more double vet BVs coming in now. A wave of, I think, infantry coming up in a second. I was telling Saint at this point, hey man, I need some help here. I think you're winning in your location. There's a lot of forces in here, and I really didn't know the full extent of it, but I was being pushed back. And you can see I really don't have that many forces on the front line. And look like Saint had to, you know, handle this area, and we killed so much equipment. So, hey, I need some help. He's starting to send me some healers now. MI-24 with some rocket MI-8 as well. But my God's still going out. Still taking names. Does miss though. Fires another shot. Carrying my BV in right here in this location. Got 2 more jumping in right now. Did a clean kill and then 1 tank. I was telling Saint, like, you have to follow through in this location at this point for Saint, because I knew at this point that maybe there wasn't a good shot that we wouldn't be able to break this up. Finally move around this corner here. Saint's helping me out. Pressing these vehicles. We get a clean kill on it. Rotating around. Tank rotating forward. Getting more BMP3s. Doing some GOTS as well. Some Monoshoki BMPs. It's really key now that we get the momentum back in the north, and Saint also continues to put up the pressure here. Try to keep, at least from him, keeping the reinforcement area. Because all we have to do now to win this game, our opponents, is hold out for 20 minutes in this location, in this box, just corner camping, and hope with a defensive line. Cluster coming in against Saint right now. Not actually using it as a cluster, using it as a fighter. He rotates the wrong angle though. Getting hit by some fighters. And flies into me as well with an OSHA. Goes down. Nearly crashes into my OSHA. Trying to move my BEVs and CQC here. I can one-shot tanks, I can take some hits though and smoke off. More BMP3s as well coming out in the open. Got 3 BVs on the map in front now. I should be buying even more stuff in a second. Nice and kill. I mean, these Fabs are not cheap either. I mean, they're talking about 30. I think they're 30 points a pop, right? Let's look at the. Oh, 50 point. Oh, no, that's the vehicle. Yeah, 30 points a pop. So that's expensive, right? I was like, oh man, there's a lot of stuff right here. I didn't want to rotate around this corner. I wanted them to come to me. Start probing this location now. B2 here going down. Got my BV opening up in the engagement. It's a nice clean kill there. I'm rotating forward. I want to start probing this area. Telling Saint about this huge blob this location. I'm moving on my tank right now. Now Saint's counterattacking big time right here. It's a nice clean kill by Saint there. BV opening up against a B. There we go, get a clean kill there. Got my BV looking down this main road. I got this B engaged for a little bit. It has to repair though. I'm bringing up even more Monoshoki for myself. Saint coming in the MiG-29. Killing that thing. You see another wave of blobs here. Starting to develop. We're starting to be down once again. But we're trading pretty well now. Rotating my BV back to heal now. BMP3 is mopping up this stuff. Got a GOT here as well. It's gonna kill. That's another French equivalent of super heavy, 160 point tank. Moving on the corner here. I thought I could be a little risky here, go with the GOT here. Probably should have backed off, honestly. It's a heavy tank. Get a hit. Doesn't do much damage, only 2 health. Bring up some recon. Tank's repairing. Thing repairing this stuff as well. We're starting to finally clean this stuff up a little bit. Not by a lot, just enough. We're seeing huge waves of VABs. 1 vet infantry, right? Or, I mean, some of these are actually, yeah, 1 vet. Yeah, they're double vet because the leader's right next to them. Trying to probe this area. I want to counterattack in this spot now. I got a wave, I believe, of another T80BV. I see you coming in for Saint here. Going in for one of these units. Just crossing those. Spetnaz, man. They're annihilating them. Oh, Spetnaz are gods here. Boy, don't mess with Spetnaz. Meanwhile, my BVs are moving up, doing clean kills. Infantry's moving up here now. I do lose one of my BVs here to engagement. I do take out his tank though. Or somewhere I lost the BV. Come on, Hilo hanging out. Pretty much probing. Is Hilo right here in the spot without A in this location? Pretty much blocks any kind of counter-attacking from this location. He can only really attack on the edge here. Where he does have A. BVs are getting back in the fight now. Got some AMXs though. Gotta be careful. BV does take a hit though. Do fire counterattack. Get a nice kill on the AMX. Fire again. Nice clean kill. Do have to back off though. Can't be continuing that engagement. Probing this area now. Got on my BTR. Is doing tons of damage now against this infantry. Monoshoki probing. BV moving up. Got another BV coming up as well with tons of BMP3s. Saint here counterattacking as well. Let's let them flank. Spatna is just chewing up everything that's in this force. And these are 1 vet. Got special forces triple vet. There's nothing you can do against that. I'm starting to probe around here. And I'm getting ready for a big counterattack here. Once these BMP3s come around. So I'm going to swing them around. A nice clean kill. Oh, misses engine damage though. He gets the king kill there. Gonna move my Monoshoki in here now. Missed the roll-in, unfortunately. Gotta be careful though, these VABs will destroy the BTRs. This is kind of a weird pricing difference. This thing's 30 points, the VAB. The BTR is 25 points, but the BTR can't do anything against the VAB. I don't know. I feel like it's a price. Look at that. That's how good VABs are. I think they should, in my opinion, I don't know, maybe decrease the point to 20 points for the BTR. Saint though being counterattacked now. Millions of VABs. Real blob here. This round I'm trying to move up to kill all the VABs pretty much. Kill a recon helo actually with some BTRs. Taking some hits here, don't want to take in too much damage. Got 2 of the BVs up here. My infantry finally rolling up down here. Monoshoki just hanging out. BV's moving up now. I'm gonna try to push around this area. BV engaged and tank gets a nice clean hit. This tank's 1 vet, so once he takes that hit, right, he's suppressed. He's not gonna hit anything. That's why you have to vet these tanks up. Got tons of BMP3s coming up in the north. And killing the CV once again, losing a lot of his infantry force. So now I'm going for it. BV's engaging on all sides. Got BMP3s, got another BV coming in now. He's bringing up his rocket helo. Got a lot of the AA now. I'm gonna probe like this on the flank. Voltigieros will knock out my BMP3s with 3 BMP3s. Probe around the side like this, gonna suppress anything instantly. Do have an an ATGM thing here. Does miss. Rolling 2 does go down. Does kill one of my BMP3s, but I rotated out here. Now he's in trouble, right? BP3 is flanking around the side. Tanks flanking around the side. Tanks flanking from the front. This is pretty much all of his forces. We got 15 minutes on the clock. We are down by a lot here. Clean that up. Saint down here. Dealing with still a probing force in this location. Needs to bring up some more infantry. Do see my stuff going up north. I'll buy a Yugen here. Opening up this location. I knew there was stuff in this area. See if he does run out of the point. Now he's in a tough situation right now. BV is rotating around here. I'm going to engage this tank. Kill a CV. Now we're up. A nice clean hit there. He gets a nice hit, but he's not suppressed. Now he can't fire. And he does die. On the southern flank, would you see counterattack coming against Saint here? They having to back off. Don't have enough forces on the line right now. But again, look at the north, right? We had minimal forces, and we pretty much counterattack, wiped out every single unit on the northern front. We're gonna go 2-speed right now because really there is no fighting going on. I'm starting to probe here. I wanted to start pushing deeper into the area, make a nice defensive line. He's moving in from Saint, not doing too much. 13 minutes on the clock though. Really not a lot of time to get this whole thing around. Does get the CV in here too. I try probing along here now. But fortunately I do run into a whole bunch of stuff. I was microing elsewhere, do lose another Zoggy squad. Do unload my infantry. Trying to drive by, but I couldn't get by at this point. All the vehicles are stuck on the road. So I just peel out. Back in this front, Saint coming in here. Trying to strafe these squads. Good strafing there. I think I was telling Saint is like, I think we're gonna need a breakthrough on your front to really get the flag, because I can't cross now to get this flag over here. Thought he had way more forces coming up already, which I was correct. He had units coming already. He is trying to counterattack in this location now. Momoshiki engaging. It's a clean kill. He does get instantly suppressed. I'm paying attention to get some security. Just go down. Got some rocket planes coming to help Saint a little bit. If I can see any forces. Got a couple more Spatnas. They're gonna mop this stuff up. They fire another AT round. This is. And now we're just in this weird spot, you know, like forces are pouring into the north now. It's gonna be a counterattack. They just gotta get into the point. If they get into the point, right, it's game over for sure. One tick is not good enough for us either. I don't think that's enough time to get it through over the finish line. I'm Yugen ready, reloaded. BVs, I'm using these BVs really effectively here. And they got a heavy machine gun. Keeping them on this like weird pincer position where if they move out they get annihilated. Rocket helo. Keep losing line of sight. Buying some Saints and tanks. Also buying him some BMP3s. We're like, hey, we need to get through this. This is the area we need to wipe out. If we don't wipe this out, there's no shot. MV's here just opening up right now. I start backing off now. There's a lot of forces coming in. Cluster coming in. We do dodge. They're coming out here with some fighters. It's a nice clean kill too. I got a huge blob coming at me again. I'm sending a lot of reinforcements now to Saint to try to get down here. I think though it is pushing through though. Fortunately though, I'm not paying attention at this point. These guys do go down, it looks like. Do kill the CV though. That is some bad micro by me. I got more BMP3s coming, and BMP2s coming from Saint, and another wave BMP3s here as well. This is the dice part now. I got a lot of forces over here. I got a lot of BBs though. But look how much infantry is. Gosh. But now we're starting to push through. BMP3s are about to arrive. The waves of men are now pushing. Some nice clean kills now. My tanks are moving up. Saint's tanks and BMPs are moving up with me. Begins firing over here. There's some nice hits in these guys. I'm trying to slow him down now. Now he's hanging out in this opening area and he's has some trouble here. Yeah, you get man doing work. I think only his units die or low health. Oh. Trying to back off. My tank is routed though. I can't really control it, unfortunately. Got an enemy CV coming in. I got BMP3s coming at the moment. Saints here pushing here. Do or die. I'm getting on the Saints getting on the road with me. We're gonna just like drive down this road. Even got a healer now. BMP3s are annihilating right now, and with BMP2s. BMT, yeah, BMT. Here though, got another cluster coming in. Can't really dodge it because my tank is routed. And it is damaged. Lose both of them. BMP3 is moving up though. HQ armor coming in from Saint. I do kill a CV though. Unload. Now we're just driving down this road here. Got my tank coming with him. With, I believe, BMP3s. Yeah, right here. There we go. And we're just gonna drive. Still two of them. I'm gonna keep going though. Saint's gonna fan out. I bought some healers here. I'll clean this stuff up. Still probing here with my BMDs here. BVs, sorry. I'm just gonna go for it. 62M, you know. End the game here. We only got 6 minutes left. We gotta get in these points. We're still, you know, 700 points down here. BMP3, Pearl being around the corner for myself. Saint pushing up just behind me. Got a CV coming. I'm rotating one of my CVs to come help Saint. The CV's walking too slow. All of a sudden, there's no 18 here. Oh, it is Berlin rifle, honestly. These guys actually could kill me. At this point, I was just like right-clicking forward. Get this stuff surrounded again. We wiped out every single unit on this one. Almost every single unit. Well, and that's game, guys. We can see now. Some AT coming in from us, strafing all this last stuff, and we knew at this point. I got my CV coming in. Saint's about to get his CV in here as well. And now we're talking about +5. 4 minutes left. There's nothing they can do now. And that is game. You see that I did pretty well there. 1,000 kills. Saint doing pretty well. He's gone super positive. Both of us went really positive, actually. Thanks to Zero and Haze for playing. And I'll see you guys around. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys around. Thanks for watching.